All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Love honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone that we will. Salutations to all the octaves out here pushing this word of sincerity and truth, man, risking their lives. You know what I'm saying? And respectful birds, women, and children that's listening and learning. We say Shalom.
Shalom. Alright, this scripture I want to bring out, Revelation 22nd chapter and the 7th verse. We read it and slow it up.
This is Revelation 22:7. Oh, I come quickly.
Yeah, now who's coming quickly? Yahweh Shai. Okay? He's coming quickly. Okay? Why is he coming? Okay? Why is he coming? He's coming to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? Which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the elect. He's coming to destroy 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans that don't want to get right. They don't want to come back to their true nationality. I want to continue to praise the so-called white man as a God. Okay, dudes that left the truth. Okay, dudes that turned their hand, that went out back into the word, that turned back. They had their hand on the plow, but then they turned back. What's the hand on the plow? Doing this work. What we're doing right now, going on the highways and byways. He's coming to bring down the rulership of the so-called white man and all the other heathen nations. Okay? Alright? To get his kingdom. Okay? To get his glory. And to glorify his Father, Yahweh. Alright? So the Lord is coming. And the wicked elite, international bank of small hats, well, you call them the Illuminati, you know, whatever. They go by many names. They know that the Lord is coming back. They know there's going to be a second coming. Okay? All right? They know these things. That's why, give me Revelations 12:12. Yeah, give me Revelations. Go ahead.
You got to take my hand off the plow.
Yeah, read that first.
This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice in heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth they have but a short time.
So the devil, which is the so-called white man, and the word devil means false accuser. That's what the word devil means. You look it up in the blue letter. It means false accuser, man. Okay? And the so-called white man is a false accuser. Because what does he do? He says that the nation, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, you're the problem when he's the problem of the earth, man. He's going around destroying the air, polluting the air, polluting the water, polluting the ground, destroying the earth, man, making GMO foods. Okay? Oh, China's the problem. All right. Oh, India is the problem. Oh yeah, they just killed one of the so-called Taliban leaders. They're the problem. They're the terrorists when he's the fucking terrorist, man.
The migrants are the problem.
Yeah, the anchor babies are the problems. Okay. All right. The what do you call them? The immigrants are the problem. They're taking the jobs away from America. That's why he's known as the devil, because he's a false accuser, man. Okay? But it says the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. Now, we're in the beginning stages of the great wrath of the devil, which is the so-called white man. Okay? Starting with the wicked elite, the international bankers. Now, what's happening? You can't find certain things on the shelf. Okay, there's a food shortage. There's a supply shortage of fixing machines and so forth, man. That's that great wrath that the devil is coming down on, man. That's the great wrath that he's coming with. So there's going to be a famine of food. Okay, there's going to be a famine of what? Getting supplies in this fucking place, man. All right, of goods in general. Okay? So what is he going to do? He's going to set up what? The RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. And his plan is to chip the whole entire world with the mark of the beast, which is the Karagma. Okay? Alright? That's his plan. Alright? To chip the whole world with that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? Alright? So he can have control over the whole world, and he can track everybody on the world because he wants to be the Most High, man. It even says that in the scriptures, man. So the devil shall come down with great wrath. Man, you wait till Esau really starts showing his horns, man. Wait till he cuts off this FRN, which is these dollar bills, man. Okay? Wait till there's no food in the ghettos and the slums or in the cities. Okay? Wait till the National Guard and the army coming in the cities and slums, man, dragging people off the concentration camps. He's already showing part of his great wrath by shooting down so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans in cold blood in the street and then getting off, man, for years. Bring it out. You gotta speak loud, but you gotta
This
speak
is
real loud.
Revelation 12 and 12.
Right.
It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens and ye earth, that means like ye heavens and ye that dwell in them.
No. Read it again. Read it again. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, brother. Yeah. Hey, you know why? Because that's the time that we living in, man. That's the times that we coming in. We coming in that time of prophecy, which is the RFID chip. That's the next major prophecy, man. So go ahead, brother.
It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right. So because he knows Yahushua is coming. That's why we read in Revelation, he said, behold, I come quickly. Okay? Because he knows his time is up, man. Like when you go into the book of Job, it says he cannot pass the bounds, man, which the Most High set up for him, man, saying it verbatim. He had the bounds that he can't pass, man. The minute, the half a nanosecond Esau, the nanosecond of Esau, the so-called white man is going to go down, that's when he's going to go down, man. So you know his time is short, so he got to bring forth his New World Order plans, man. Okay? Which is to chip everybody. You know? With that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast mentioned in the book of Revelation 13, chapter 16, verse. Okay? So go ahead.
I wanted to get that for you too, Elder.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Yeah.
This is Revelation 13. Bear with me.
Yep.
Because that is the end game for Esau. What? They ship everybody.
Yep.
This Revelation 13, verse 16. And it reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast of the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and the number is 666.
That's good, brother.
Yeah.
Go into it, break it down.
Yeah, when you go into it, man, that's your barcode you got set up.
Yep.
Right? You got that barcode in your stores where you got, when they scan the barcode, it gives you the price, gives you the name of the item, gives you the information on the item. Same thing that Esau is trying to put into your hand and in your forehead. That's how he's going to show you that he's in control of the earth, man. That's how he's going to try to make himself a god on the earth.
Right.
And he's been setting up this technology. That's why he got satellites, right? You got these satellites all around the world where they can transmit signals one to another. What signals you think they're going to transmit? The signals from your chip. Yeah, he got this much money. He's over there.
Right.
Yeah. Then they already promote. They say they already promote when you go to the hospital. Oh, look, you have this chip. We can scan your chip, and then all your information will show up and everything. Look, they got it. Oh, look, we go to your door, you just put your forearm to the door, and
And you
it
can
automatically
just come
open
straight
it up.
in.
When you go buy food, you
you
just
want
pick up your food and bag it up, and then you just walk out and it automatically scan it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is something good for us, man.
They like
and this is what America's promoting. They promote that this is good. This is like it make life so easy.
Like
right,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Convenient.
Easy, convenient. Yeah.
Look what
You know
they did
what I'm saying?
with the cars. They put a goddamn a button under the thing to make you hit it, and the hood pops up.
Oh yeah,
Everything's convenient. Yeah. These people are so simple, man. They want convenient. They hit you with the simple technology. We'll put this in your wrist. You'll be able to unlock your door, turn your car on, cut your stove on. Simplicity, man. They want that stupid stuff, man.
And what they use for the elders, oh yeah, this will track your medical information.
You won't forget about anything ever again.
If your blood pressure go down, we'll know. We'll send a signal to the. They're smart.
What he said, they're gonna be able to know what your
Your heart rate is, your
and
vital
heat
signs.
and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? With these so-called microchips.
What's another thing? Oh, they're stealing information. Be careful. You don't know what's there. They're stealing IDs, credit cards.
You get robbed if you carry cash, so just put the money
Just
on
put the money on this chip and can't nobody take this chip.
But check
Motherfucker
this out.
cut your hand off.
But now check out how messed up this is. It is you got a chip in a so-called credit card, debit card, whatever card, right? But they say they can hack it.
Somebody could come right past
Right,
you and
and-
just
and boop. Now, all they doing is putting the same thing that's in the credit card into your hand. What make you think somebody ain't gonna be able to hack
hack that.
It's Esau's system. It's hackable. Anything this man make is never gonna be perfect.
It's not foolproof.
He's not the man that's supposed to be on this earth to make everything perfect. We are. So guess what? You continue following him, it's death. That's all he do is destroy, kill, and steal. That's it. That's his job.
Yeah, that brother. Yeah, because the scriptures say he is as death and hell. Right? Matter of fact, get that Revelation 13. And he said he made fire come down from heaven in the sight of men. He is as death and hell. That's the so-called white man.
Nope.
Bring it up.
Yes, sir. This is the book. I got you. This is the book of Revelation 13, and we'll start at verse 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him.
Yeah, what's the first beast that was before him? The Roman Empire. Okay? Because America is what? The rebirth of the Roman Empire. Okay? So he exercised all the power of the first beast that was before him, which is the ancient pagan Roman Empire. Go ahead.
And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast,
Go ahead.
whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, whose deadly wound was healed? The Roman Empire deadly wound was healed, man. And then they came back into what? The Renaissance. Okay?
Rebirth.
Which the word Renaissance means rebirth, like the brother said, man. Whose deadly wound was healed. So that's when the so-called white man came back into power. Okay? From the dark nations, which was ruling Europe, which was okay, now first of all, Japhet was ruling in that land, Rome first, man. Okay? And then the Romans took it over, then they fell, right? And then they had slaves of the Jews, okay? All right, which would be you so-called Negro, West Indian Haitians, right? And then Rome fell, all right? And then Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which is so-called Negroes, West Indian Haitians, you took Esau down at a certain time, and you were ruling in the darker Middle Ages, man. You were the kings of Europe. You were sitting on a throne, okay? All right? All over Europe, all Europe, man. Okay? King James, Richard III, Constantine, Charlemagne, okay? Basinius Niger, Queen Mary, Mother of Scots, okay? You were ruling in Poland, you were ruling in Russia, you were ruling in Italy, okay? You were ruling in Venice, man. You were ruling in Germany, all right? But then his deadly wound was healed, which is what? The so-called white man coming. But yeah, you were ruling in Spain. El Cid, That was a so-called black man, man.
El Sidney Poitier.
This is El Sidney Poitier. You know what I'm saying? Which you know what I'm saying, like the Apostle like the Apostle Tahar, which breaks down, the Arabs gave him that name because the Arabs are ruling over there in Spain too. Okay, and they gave him the name El Said. When you translate it, it's El Cid, like the great one or something to that nature. You know, they gave him that name. Those are so-called black men, man. But his deadly wound was healed was during the Renaissance when the so-called white man, when Jake fell, and then the so-called white man came back into power during the Renaissance era. That's why that word Jesus, that's a Renaissance word, man. That word came during the Renaissance. You know, late 13th century, early 14th century. That's when Esau came back into power, and Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, so-called Negroes, Western Asians, was going down in power, man. Go ahead.
More on that?
Yeah, there's more on that. Yeah, brother.
That's way more. I got it.
Right.
It says, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doth great wonders, that he maketh fire to come down from heaven unto earth in the sight of men.
There you go. And that's what the so-called white man did. He made fire come down from heaven out through the atomic bombs. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay? That's what the so-called white man did, man. All right? And that's why everybody in the earth was shook of America, man. Russia, China, all these nations that you see now that got the nuclear missiles, hey, they were scared of America when he made that fire come down from heaven, man. With them atomic bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay? During World War II.
That was a change in warfare.
Yeah, that was a change in warfare, that's right. But that's what the so-called white man did, man. Okay? He made fire come down from heaven in the sight of men to those atomic bombs. Okay, that's just more. Go ahead.
Okay. And he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Go ahead.
Because right now Esau's setting up himself on the earth, man. What is that image? This new world order. He got this new world order philosophy that you got to bow down to Esau. Matter of fact, he's removing religion. No more religion. One religion. One world order. One currency. One this. One that.
Everything they say is
one. What did Obama say? Out of many, one. Even on the dollar, they got that. Showing you what the devil's MO, man. He wants everybody underneath what his authority. Like the elders.
God. You know what I'm saying? He want to be seen as God. He want everybody to come down and worship God. That's why he put all these things in place right now. And he know he got a short time. He know this shit ain't good. Guess what? As many as he can turn away from the Lord, that's what he's doing, man. That's his job.
That's his duty.
That's why he was called. That's why he was put here to do these things, man.
I got something for you right quick. This is Ezekiel 21 and 26. Thus saith Yahweh, remove the diadem and take off the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low and abase him that is high. That's what's about to happen. You Edomites are sitting at the top. Lord, removing everything away from you. Your money's failing. What? That trust you guys had amongst each other? Or my fellow white American brother? No, man. Now you Republican, Democrat, independent, homosexual, non-homosexual. It's a full division all across Esau Edom's world, man. You got the Brexit, the Frexit, right? They don't even want to be amongst each other no more, man.
Yeah.
It's over for you, Edomites, man. The only thing that is left is for you to push this MOTV, martial law, so the Lord can tear your ass up.
You know it's over for these niggas, right? Because I was watching the live show, I think it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. But Elder Malcolm had a video. He was showing about the dogs. So we know that through history, they only sick dogs on there. Man, he had a video, they were sicking dogs on white people.
That's a sign.
Man, and Esau, your time is up. It's over with. You hear me?
Oh,
it's a wrap.
They beating up old white ones.
Come on, man.
they evicting Edomites, right? The opioid epidemic, Edomites. The things that used to bother black people, drugs, poverty, that's visiting you Edomites.
Oh, going down, brother. Going down.
Okay, brother.
Come. This is another verse you had earlier, Elder, you wanted us to bring out?
Yeah.
Come. I'm going to go to the book of, here we go, Matthew 24. You know what, we're not ready for this because we're still on Esau. I'll bring this up later.
All right. Yeah, that's all right, brother. Bring it out.
Going. It's like I was trying to find out more about the tail.
That's a good one right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. I was trying to find out directly, but with Deuteronomy 28:13, the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
Because right now, you Israelites are at the bottom. You Israelites are at the bottom. You got to go to the man for the one of all things, shelter, clothing, right? Education.
What else? Keep going, man.
Information.
You know, tax your air.
Yeah.
You tax. Oh, here in Chicago, we got bag taxes.
You
If
get back
I go to the store,
Tennessee.
if I go to the store to put some groceries in my bag, I gotta pay extra tax for that.
For the bag, hell no, I don't need no bag.
That's a damn shame. But let's be serious. You need a bag, though. Oh, come on, man.
Well, your children are not your children. If you don't take, if they don't take certain shots,
Right.
they can't go to certain places. They can't come to the school.
They could they could wake up one day and decide to change their sex without you even saying.
Without you even knowing.
Now you say something,
You
what
go to
happens?
jail.
You the bad guy, and the teachers could put you in call the police on you, right? Deuteronomy 28:13, and the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail.
Yeah, because if you're the tail, you have no say in this society. That's where we are right now. We're in a society where we have no say. We're not important, right? And that's why the elder brought it out earlier, man. The devil only gonna turn up on us. This ain't nothing. You think this is bad? Wait till the devil is telling you. It's either you take the chip or you fucking die. There ain't gonna be a third option. No, you don't have to take the chip. You can just go
You
to
got
this.
options. You got
No,
options.
it's either you take the RFID chip or you die. And you already know what we gonna do. We with the Lord.
Because right now, what we said this was a test run with what they got going on right now.
With that corona.
They had options.
The
They had
jab.
options. Yeah, religious or medical options.
Medical exemption.
Yeah, and the religious exemption.
Yeah, and what they try to get rid of a bunch of those. The medical exemption, the religious exemption got pushed out.
Right.
So now with the monkeypox, the second round of this monkeypox, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to use the religious exemption.
And right now, the Lord is really smiting them the moles with that right now. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you for that wicked lifestyle they been living, what you gonna do to them, man? They got blisters on their hands, my dude. How can that's painful. You can't even open your hand though, man. You got a goddamn blister right there, man.
The apostle said it's gonna be a time where, man, look, brothers, you working brothers, man, look, say goodbye to your job. Say goodbye to your lifestyle. Say goodbye to your partner.
Coming very soon because look, what we dealing with, fiat currency. And everything we talk about, they're getting ready to crash in the dollar. Everything we talk about, this chip, they gonna put all your money, like we've been saying with medical, your vital signs, your keys thrown out your door, the turn of the stove. They got smart stove, they got smart refrigerators now.
Yeah, everything's
What the devil
smart.
gonna do? He gonna say, oh, you can't get in your refrigerator unless you got that thing to lock the refrigerator, man.
Right.
The refrigerator got the temperature, everything, got everything, man.
And don't forget, if your point system goes down to a certain point, like in China.
And they don't even call citizens, they call net citizens. They don't even call them citizens, they call net citizens. Plug into the net, man.
Alright, that's something right quick. This is Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 32. 28 chapter and 32nd verse. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Like you said, you don't have no rights over your kids.
Nothing.
So, like during the time of slavery, they had auctioning blocks, right? And they used to auction off the parents' sons and daughters, man. You see what I'm saying? You know? All right, to slave masters, man. And it's still going to the same every day. If you don't get your kids these immunization shots, they'll take your kids away from you. It's the same fucking slavery, man. Now, the so-called white men that come in your house and put chains on you and your wife and your kids and drag you off into no. Now it's done by what? It's done by signing your name on a fucking contract, man. you make yourself a slave when you sign your name on a dotted line, man. All right? So you in the hospital, you sign on the birth certificate, hey, man, that's a wrap.
Yeah, you gave your little man away.
Yeah, you gave your kids away to the state.
Willy-nilly.
So now if you don't do whatever the state tells you to do, they'll take your kids.
Oh, yeah.
That's the same thing that's the scripture's speaking about, man. All right? It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, which is the so-called white man, and other heathen nations. And thine eyes shall look, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand. So you know how it was in slavery, because we was all there, man. We just come back in a reincarnation, man. Re means back, incarnation. Carnation means flesh. You're back in the flesh. Back in flesh. Okay? All right? All right? So we was all in slavery under the so-called fucking white man. All the 12 tribes of Israel, man. All you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. And when your sons and your daughters were sold off into slavery to the heathen nations, your eyes was failing all the day long, looking to see them being taken off, man. All right?
Hoping for the day to see them again.
Hoping for the day to see them again, and most of the times you never saw your kids again, man. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Ain't no might in our hand now. Okay? Just like back in hardcore slavery, it's the same thing now, man. We ain't got no, because what you do is some cops come and tell you, oh, listen, I'm taking my baby at the hospital. He ain't getting no shots. What's going to happen? Them cops going to come and lock your ass up, man. There ain't no might in our hands, man. That's why Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai, the deliverer, to deliver this elect out of this fucking slavery we in, man. We ain't got no might in our hands. Okay? We can't fight against this goddamn this goddamn system that Esau set up. Because we're gonna be on a losing side, man.
All day, why is we on the losing side? Remember, we in the land of our captivity.
That's
we
right.
have no homeland.
Right.
We have no army. We have no navy. We have no air force. We have none of that. We don't have
A king right now. We ain't got nothing.
Come on, we ain't got shit.
Hey,
We under the rule of our fucking enemy, man.
And look at the brothers in the passing tribe, man. It's a whole nest of brothers in the tribe. We talked about that the other day in the car.
Yeah.
With Demiar Vassier, the Haitian Revolution, they succeeded. But what
They end
happened?
up failing because where they at right now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Your Tupac, your Martin Luther King, your Malcolm X,
your Black
all
Panthers,
these so-called
your Black Wall
great
Streets.
men. Yeah, all these so-called great men, Black Wall Streets, all these things that we so-called doing that we so-called good. Guess what the Lord did? He destroyed all that. He took it all down. Because the Lord said, this is not your rest, man.
And you're not going to save yourselves. The Lord said He's going to save us, man.
That's right, man. Like all the accounts in the scriptures, the Lord saved
Us.
It wasn't we saving nothing.
He said, I'm not going to bring you out. I will not save you by bow or no by sword. Come on. Do me a favor, man. Give me the book of Hosea right quick. Hosea 1 and 9. Why? Yeah, Jake don't understand. Jake really thinking in his mind, you just had that one clown, what's his name? The black dude, talking about not fucking around crew.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where he at right now? He's sitting in prison.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're not fucking around. Yeah, that nigga's sitting in prison.
Hey, but he sent a lot of our people off for that year or two.
For a year or two, niggas is getting guns, dressed all in black, looking crazy.
Marching down the streets.
Yeah, marching down white people.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all walk down 95th? Why didn't y'all walk down Bronx and Brooklyn? Yeah, y'all only want to. Why ain't y'all go down in Bloods and Crips neighborhoods, man? Y'all want to go to old white neighborhoods and scare white people because that was set up by Esau, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That was bullshit.
I got a scripture right quick. This is Romans 13th chapter, the first verse. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. So the so-called white man was set up by the Most High, man. By Yahweh to have rulership on this earth, man. Okay? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? The so-called white man. He's the wicked of the earth, and the earth is given into his hands. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, man. We're subject unto this devil. It's like the brother said earlier, you shall go to him for the once of all things, man. Okay? And what he's going to do, he's going to cut the once of all things all off, man. He's going to cut it off. Okay? But the men of the Lord is going to eat. 2/3 are going to starve, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
It says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinances of Yahweh. Because the Most High set up the so-called white men to have rulership on this earth, man. Over us. All right? Over so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. Themselves damnation. That's why, like you said, the no fuck around crew, they receive damnation, man.
That nigga severe, boy. And all he did was point his gun up.
Come on, man.
He ain't even shoot nobody. He ain't hurt nobody. All he did was
But there was an officer on the building.
But there was an officer on the building, and since he pointed at a federal agent, that is against the law to point a weapon at a federal
How
agent.
did he know that, man? Please help me understand.
Well, his excuse was like he saw somebody in the building, he wanted to see who it was, but he pointed at the wrong person.
Oh, so he got a scope that can zoom in. So he
Well, he ain't
So
go
he
that
got
far.
the scope. You can't point
Man
no
had the
weapon.
gun.
No, I'm just saying, he got a scope that can zoom in because he didn't know who the fuck was up there. So he pointed to see who was up there. He wasn't trying to shoot, he just wanted to see who was up there.
Well,
But they like, you know what, it's against the law to do that.
You can't
know what
point
I'm
no
saying?
weapon at
I'm
no
not
federal
pointing-
agent.
I'm not pointing my weapon. I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck it is. If I'm pointing my weapon, I should have shot his head.
Yeah.
But you know, we're dealing with the devil.
Well, the main thing is the devil saying, man, look, this is my land.
Right. I
This is
make
my
rules.
country. I make my rules.
Land, this is not
You niggas
your
don't want to
land.
follow it.
Your voice is made.
I bring this rule
Oh,
out
I got
of
the whole
you got that scripture.
This is Hosea 1:11. It says, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appointed themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land. Hold on, 1 and 9. 1 and 9. 1 and 9. Then, so Hosea 1 and 9 said, then said Yahweh, call his name Lo-Ami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God.
Yeah, and once we fell from the Lord, man, what happened? We became a possession to Esau, Edom. Yeah, we're still the Lord's people, but guess what? Right now, we're Esau's possession. Yeah, we're underneath Esau's ordinances. We're underneath Esau's laws and statutes. Right? Say for the Passover, go put some blood on your door. Right? You know,
Yeah, go put you under.
ASPCA will be there.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, every agency in the book.
Every agency in the book be there.
And then took the family away and the dogs away.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Peter at your door.
This nigga's an Israelite.
Yeah.
We gotta do something. We gotta get rid of him.
He's living by the Bible.
And condemn what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
Say-
The righteousness that he doing, Satan come in, he condemn.
Oh yeah.
say you got a wicked child and you guys go try to put this child to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen, man?
Or the child of the Sodomite.
A sodomite. Come on.
He didn't touch your daughter up or
Man,
something like that.
come on, man.
And you trying to give him
you
some-
trying to put some law in the
Right,
house,
right.
man. This system is not for us, man. So all we can do right now is push this gospel. To serve the Lord to the best of our ability to push this gospel and pray that the Lord come back ASAP.
You know, you got more?
No, that was all I need on that. Go ahead.
This is real fast. Ephesians 2 and 8. This is what we speak about earlier, because a lot of brothers, try to do this themselves and try to be saved by themselves, man. He says, for by the grace are you saved through faith, and that not of your works. It is the gift of the hour, not of works, lest any man should boast. You know what I'm saying? Because in these times, you don't need the Lord, man, to help you, man. All this, I'm gonna save myself. I'm saved. Cut to the church, people in churches and stuff. We got churches all around us right now, man.
I found God, I'm saved.
Yeah, in these last days, they believe in They're saved, man. They ain't been caught by nobody but Reverend Pig Feet, you know.
They're saved, but they still haven't came up against the MOTB.
He ain't preaching against that.
Yeah.
Why can't he? Because he has that 501c3 in the church that tells him he can't. A lot of these other groups out here aren't going to preach about the things that's coming down the road because they're getting funded by the government, man. We're not funded by the government, man. We're here doing the work for the Lord. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. We see the greater things to come, man. Yeah. We know what's going to the judgment of this place is going to happen, man. We are the ones that are sighing and crying to the Lord because the abominations are happening. Because to us, look at the animals, the things we got to eat, the things we got to do, the things we got to live in, man. We're upset about this place, man. There's no happiness in here for us, man. You know, we do videos as much daily. We go out as much as possible, you know, to push the downfall to fucking Babylon, man. We hate this place, man.
And it's the most fun we have when we
Push this word, yeah.
Well, this is our breath of air.
This is our breath of air. Fuck this place.
A fresh breath of air.
Complaining and all type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the best part of my life.
Come on, when we come together, this is the best.
This is
I'm
where
talking
it's
about,
at.
man, this is what we happy, we most comfortable, man. We out, hey, we preaching, shouting, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man.
There's no faking funk.
Come on, man.
You ain't gotta act a certain way. You keep it truthfully.
Right.
The Lord said you gotta worship Him in faithful and truth. So you can't come. You can't come around your brothers faking the funk, man. The Lord gonna get rid of you, man.
Well, he ain't dealing with that type of spirit.
No, not at all.
The Lord said, I'm coming to heal the sick, man.
Yeah.
I need the meek men of the earth, man. Not no nigga who already think he got it. Not no nigga who already, hey, what do we always bring out the videos? These niggas got Floyd Mayweather, LeBron. It got your consolation right now, man.
What do they need to be saved from?
What do they need to be safe for? Floyd Mayweather daily makes videos telling you, I'm good, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm good. I don't rich, nothing, man. God has blessed me.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
God has blessed you, man.
And not even knowing that's not even the true blessing.
Man,
The
ain't no
true
blessing,
is
It's
you
true.
getting on this chariot, man, when all hell, when the Lord returns back. And I'm gonna bring this out for you, Elder, because you called it earlier. Matthew 24 and 46. Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods.
Down.
Yeah, because your main job when the Lord returns is for you to still be in the truth.
Doing the work.
He that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved, man.
Got it right here. Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So ain't none of us saved yet. Okay, because we have to endure to the very end. Until Yahweh Shai come on the chariots, man. Until Yahweh Shai comes on his mountainside chariot. Probably half the size of the planet, like Second Ezra said. It looked like a mountain. And Michael, our angel, and the other angels in the other chariots. And you get beamed up into them chariots. Other than that, we ain't saved, man.
And that goes to your church. All you churches talking about, I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. I've been dunked in dirty water and the Lord loved me. No, you ain't been saved. No man know we saved. That's why the Lord called us the hopeful elect. We hoping that we the elect and the Lord is going to save us, man. We don't know shit.
And baptized is not being dipped in that dirty water. That water everybody done peed in, man.
Oh my God.
Baptized is you getting this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Yeah. They try to drown you in a little dirty water for 2 seconds. So like,
You had every sinner in his water with you.
Man.
It's supposed to be clean, holy water all of a sudden.
she on her period. They done dropped her in the water. They done brought you after.
My man done raped about 2 or 3 of the babies and he done put them in the same water you in. But it's okay, don't worry. It's baptized water.
Just like
water.
over in India, they got a water talking about, this river over here cure cancer.
Right, taking niggas
Man,
sick.
this is a doo-doo water, man. Motherfuckers over there catching all type of
River
sickness.
Ganges.
Hey, was that you told me?
Oh yeah, man, my man went over there, he trimming in the water, a piece of doo-doo hit him in the head. That motherfucker in the hospital for 2 months, sick as hell, man.
I
Talking
just
about
seen the priest went over there, Indian priest, he said he drunk some of that shit to show
he
safe.
gonna die.
My man, life support right now. He's in the hospital right now.
Oh my goodness.
These heathens are jokes, man.
Hey,
They're a
they
joke.
do anything for $1, man. I'm gonna do this for the people and they look.
Well, they believe anything.
Yeah,
This
man.
water will save you. Ain't no water gonna save nobody, man. Even in the Indiana Jones movie, they're talking about the fountain of youth to give you everlasting life. It was talking about the scriptures. It wasn't talking about no pond somewhere in the rainforest.
Amazonian jungle, yeah.
You find this water, you don't live forever.
Right. Oh yeah, it says, but he that shall endure to the end. So, we gotta endure to the end. Taking no breaks. out there each week. Okay, in season, out of season. You know, when it's nice and warm. When it's a 75-degree day.
It's unbearable.
When it's 99 degrees.
Yeah.
When it's 12 below zero. When it's pouring down, raining. Hey man, you know, we gotta come out and we gotta do the work, man. So that's enduring to the end, not taking no breaks. You know, for years, come and take a break for 5 years, come back. You know, those who endure, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. That's who's gonna be saved, the brothers who endure to the end, man. All right, and that's what we're striving for, to endure to the end. All right, go ahead, brother. Read that scripture again. Yeah, you read it again.
Not a problem, Elder.
Yeah, read it again.
I'm reading the book of Matthew 24 and 46.
Right.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and he shall begin to smite his fellow servant, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him.
Yeah, in other words, he's going to get caught off guard, man. You know? He's going to get caught off guard. Because he out there bullshitting, doing other shit instead of doing the work. When Yahweh comes and say, hey, you're going to get caught off guard. Go ahead.
The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him.
Exactly.
And in an hour that he is not aware of.
That's right.
And shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and what? And gnashing of teeth.
Well, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, then. We're going to end it right there. Any brothers got any scriptures you want to bring out? That's it? Okay. Oh, matter of fact, get that last scripture, shall I find faith in the earth?
Oh, yeah. Get that.
But yeah, brothers, because, hey, man, things about to get real, man. If we thought shit was real, now, man, you wait till shit really get real, man. You wait till the time when Jacob's trouble was in 100% mode, man. Right?
This is the book of Luke 18 and 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
Yeah, he's going to avenge you speedily. The elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. Who's the he? Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
I tell you, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, so when Yahweh Shai come back, is he going to find faithful servants, man? That means when the RFID chip come out, and they say, yep, well, if you don't get this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which is the charagma, you won't eat. Your kid's going to starve. All right? Your parents going to starve. I mean, well, your parents, they're not a part of your immediate family, but you and your kids ain't going to starve. Your wife ain't going to eat. You won't be able to buy or sell. You won't be able to function in society, man. You won't be able to travel. Shall Yahweh Shai find faith in the earth when he return, man? When they got a brother in a concentration camp and they tell him to renounce the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and he said, fuck you, I praise Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And they behead his ass, man. Shall he find faith in the earth when he return? Okay. So with that, hope you brothers been edified. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.